sailing. It's been not too long, but just to refresh everyone's memory about what's happened on the airship. You uncovered a plot by one of the crew members, the newest crew member, who wasn't who he said he was going to be. He was joined in battle against you with two passengers who you guys were suspicious about, but they kind of were maybe convincing you that they were on the up and up. But they joined in the fight. Turned out to be some gilded gunners hired by your old friend, your pal, Heavens to Murgatroyd. Mr. Was it Mugwort? Muglin. Yeah, Muglin. Little short bastard. So obviously he's wise to where you're going, or at least he had these guys telling you. After that battle that was pretty epic and lasted most of the day preceding, you guys decided to turn in for the night. With maybe some strange fellows. Your newly transmogrified companion, Vimgard, is shacked up with Captain Winslow. Gurn and Saren, they just bunked up together like old college roomies. The acrobat somehow got to bed alone and locked her door. Pretty smart move. Old Krillin, he decided to go lick his wounds up in the crew's cabin, so he's just sleeping on a cot because he likes that old ascetic lifestyle or whatever. And then last but not least, Mr. Killshot ran at the opportunity to shack up with the alien bug man, Mr. Fly. So
they don't call him Mr. Fly for nothing.
So as you guys are settled in, little hobgoblin sheep jumping the fence there, and then being shot by the gunslinger in their dreams. Vimgard being the little spoon for Captain Winslow. Drez getting 6 reach arounds all at once, and Krillin up there dozing off. You guys are, you're resting, you're recuperating. Which did we do? I don't know. Let me look at the log here. Did we do rest for the night? I think we were healing up before y'all went in.
I think we rested, but you were going to allow us to do another field medic heal right before we go.
Well, I mean, once we're not like in combat, you could treat wounds. So yeah. Well, yeah, because of the time, right? Is that what you're saying? All right. So yes, while you guys are sat still here, let's go ahead and do that. If you want to perform a treat wounds on yourself, can I link shit? I need to figure out how to link shit in the chat for y'all to click. Hold on, how can I do that? One of these days, I'll figure it out. That works. Vimgard figured it out. If you go into your skills, it's under exploration. Because it's treat wounds is technically an exploration skill, and inside of that entry there should be a little button that just clicks it all up for you. All right, so 2 successes here. Drez is healed there. Why did it only do 7? Oh, because you only had 7. Get back in your room.
God damn it.
Oh, Drez.
You're asleep.
Oh, okay. I thought we were waking up and healing. I was going to go get some.
Well, this is like in the night. You're just like healing.
They're just suspiciously healing themselves in the middle of the night.
He pissed the bed.
I was already fully healed. I was trying to heal Gurn.
He pissed in Gurn's bed. All right, so and let me see. Let me do. Remind me to do for Krillin here, or I will forget. Dun, dun, dun.
Also, with looting Drez, I do have some stuff that you would like. A golden silencer with killing the 2 gunners
God damn.
from last game.
Oh, critical.
Oh yeah.
Can you link it in chat?
I can link it on chat. I just don't know how I can get it to you.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're asleep right now. Just wait.
All right.
Now I'll give you a second to exchange items in a moment. So, or actually, since he was here, you want to link it to him, or here you want me to just drop it on him because you're not going to use it, right?
No,
Yeah,
that
supposed to be 2 of them, right?
I have one of them because I think you already have the other one.
Okay.
I have
And what are
2
we
dueling
talking about?
pistols. We looted the bodies from the 2 gunners from the last combat.
But we're talking about the pistols. Is that what you're going to give Drez?
Yeah.
Or you have 2 of them, yeah.
Yeah, I just have it all in my bag of holding. I was going to give him what he wanted. Because also, I think he may want the +1 striking short sword.
Ooh, yeah, I could use that. I don't have anything +1 at the moment.
You should have a concealed holster you can use too.
Yep, that's there too.
If you need to hide weapons, it gives you a +1.
Thought Mr. Fly was using the concealed holster right now.
Heyo.
All right, so you want me to just move that? I'll just move that stuff to you. You probably will be encumbered by that, though, Drez.
Well, yeah, that's where I was like, I can take whatever he doesn't want back because it's just going to be in the bag of holding, and we'll sell it all later.
Okay, good call. All right, look.
I can also, I mean, like if those are better weapons, I can just drop the ones I'm carrying.
Well, just hold on. Let's see. Maybe I spoke out of turn. So no, you're not encumbered by that. No, you're not. So
he doesn't have the golden silencer yet, which I think he would really want.
You giving that to him?
Yeah. How do I equip mine to my gun?
That's what I was just thinking about. Oh, it looks like. Well, what you got the same thing? Golden silencer. It looks like it's just an item that you activate, so it has to be like on your person, right? Like not in the bag. I mean, obviously we could just say, "Oh, it's on your gun."
I believe it does say it's attached to your gun.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah, well, it's an illusion, right? It's a talisman, so it's like a thing you rub it or whatever, and it.
It's like a one-time use thing.
No. You just have to.
Nice.
If you look at it, right, it says activate with it.
I can't see it anymore.
So it basically says if I shoot somebody with a ranged weapon, they have to do a DC 20 Fortitude save or be silenced as well until the start of their next turn. A silenced creature can't call for help.
That first part, just before that, I mean, we haven't really had these kind of scenarios in a minute because we're on the airship, but emits no light and makes no noise. So I mean, you could
this is perfect for my sniper skills.
People, yeah. But as far as like using it, I think as long as it's like on your person, right, in the in the consumables, even though I don't think it. Oh, it is consumable. Yeah, look, it's got the tag. So yeah, you can only use it once. Rip.
Oh, really?
It's like the Onyx dog. From Age of Ashes.
Yeah.
I thought it would be too good to be true at level 4.
I felt overpowered if he could do all that shit all the time.
Yeah, you just go. Why would you even attack anybody ever? I guess you get. I bet you get surprised though. Okay, so, I mean, yeah, you're not encumbered, so you want to just carry on, just holding all that stuff.
Yeah, I do have a quick question about this.
You need the ammo for it.
Does it use different ammo than
dueling pistol ammo? Yep.
Gotcha.
I put 10 of them in your bag. He's got 20.
Okay. I was wondering, since the dueling pistol is concealable, does that mean that like I can just have it on my person and like still have the dagger pistol equipped, but like say I fire the dagger pistol and sheath it, and then just draw the dueling pistol out from somewhere? And
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I think the concealable is like if somebody's searching me and I want to hide it, I can.
Yeah, and you also get yeah, I mean, yeah, that's exactly what that's for.
But I could keep the
you-
dueling pistol like set to warn where I could draw it
Yeah.
as a second shot if I needed it.
Oh, that would be a feat. That's a quick draw.
Actually, don't know if I have quick draw. Let me see.
Well, but I mean, so what you just said is correct, but it would be 2 actions just
Right.
to get it out. It's almost like having it in your bag. Now I could maybe make a concession and say, okay, well, you're an expert, rogue slinger, so you can like do 2 things at once, kind of a deal. Like you could put it in and pull it out, and then maybe make you roll a save against that, or something like that.
There's a actual feat to do that.
What is quick draw is what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got that one.
because it gives you a free
Just
action to change your
switch
weapons.
weapon. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if there's a feat, then I would say yeah, you would need to have that to do it. Otherwise, it's like it's almost like taking it out of a bag, because you'd have to. Well, if you had a free hand, it'd only be 1, because you could
Right,
just
if
draw
I had
it.
fired the dagger pistol, I'd have to sheath it, then draw the dueling pistol.
If just don't say sheath again.
Fine, holster.
You
The dagger pistol has a knife blade on it. It can go either way.
That's where you always just drop your weapons and pick them up after.
Yeah. So yes. I think yes. Correctly, yes. What you're thinking is correct.
What we need is those Assassin's Creed Black Flag style holsters, where you've got like 6 single shot pistols strapped to you, and you just like pull one out, pull another one out, and you pull another one out, and then you spend 20 minutes reloading after the fight because you have to, put the ball in and work the shaft up and down. And
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I've never played Black Flag.
So yes, you are correct in your thinking on that. So any other business that we missed from last time? I think we're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're good to go.
All right. So, as it approaches near dawn, you guys have been sailing along pretty quietly all night. You've healed up. You're feeling good. Nobody's got any headaches yet. Oh, let me heal old girl here. She healed up too. El Capitan. You start to hear a strange sound coming from all directions. Just all these like thuds, like something hitting the airship. Every once in a while, something going in the engine and just getting like shredded up with ease. You're not quite sure what this is. It sounds like, really heavy rain or hail or whatever weather phenomenon may exist in your neck of Galarian. But it is getting heavier. It is increasing. And so you have all been awakened by this noise. What will you do? So this is
go
kind
to
of
the captain and see what the fuck's going on.
Oh, I was going to say, this is exploration, but if you guys want to kind of all move to a central-ish place and rendezvous with one another, it probably
Want
be
to rendezvous with the captain upstairs?
We're a little busy right now. We're a little busy. We're rocking the boat.
The captain is definitely in her room with Vimgard doing God knows what. So you can definitely like approach the door, open it, and see if there's any steam coming out.
Hey,
As you
what are you doing?
crack the door open, you see the most orc dong you have ever seen in your life. It's just big and green and veiny right there for you.
Jesus Christ, Vimgard, put some pants on.
I was busy. All right, let's go. What the hell's happening, anyways?
I don't know. I was about to ask the captain what the fuck's going on.
At that question, the captain hops up, just buck ass naked, and she says, "What's wrong? You've never heard a snake storm before?"
Oh, great.
Is that, exactly what it sounds like?
Looks like there was a snake storm going on in here.
She slips on, a minimal amount of clothing here, and she's just kind of seems to be upset that you've disturbed her and Vimgard. And she tells you, of course, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's the man of waste, after all. And as she's saying this, just more thuds. And all of a sudden, you hear like several just kind of boom, boom, boom. And the ship rocks backwards and kind of gets off keel for a minute. And she seems to be upset by this. She lets out, oh, damn it.
How big can these snakes get?
She tells you she sees the, little tiny garden snakes, and she's seen them, big as a horse, boa constrictor style, anaconda.
For Christ's sakes.
She talking about the snake storm, or is she talking about dicks?
She points at Vimgard as she's describing this.
All right. Well, let's go downstairs. Or upstairs.
All right.
It's down, so you guys are in the upper deck. So this should be close.
Somebody treat my wounds before before we get into a fight. Try to remove my wounded condition.
It's wounded. You would be, it would go away just by getting treat wounds.
Want any of your snake medicine either?
Snake medicine. Gurn. What the hell? Let's see. Yeah, there you are. Okay, so how are you guys going all in unison up these stairs in the middle right here? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, may as well stick together.
So let me just transport and move everybody all at once here. Do. Elmo's world. All right. Let's see. Machines. Yes. Because, I don't think I have y'all up here no more. No. Do that. Do that. Duke. Hold on one more second. All right. So as the ship continues on, you guys definitely heard those very loud thunks coming from the aft. I believe it would be the rear of the ship. Probably totally opposite. But you all emerge from up the stairs. Bada bing, bada boom. And you immediately, nothing seems to be amiss. You can see, out the window over here at the table across from you. You definitely see snakes flying, like raindrops down past the ship. Just kind of normal size, nothing too crazy. As it kind of tapers down, the familiar calmness of bronze time seems to take over again, and you can tell that you guys have emerged from a period of surge time where this snake storm has happened. to now a more calm setting. The first mate who's piloting the ship doesn't be too perturbed or disturbed. You can see him he's not even turned around. He's just up there piloting away. Of course, you guys are the only ones up here. Everybody else is in their room, still sleeping. Mr. Fly and the acrobat.
Oh shit! I really just want to go back to bed now, but I feel like something's going to happen.
Well, so just to reorient you, you've walked down the stairs here in the middle of the ship, so you have come, right into the main area of the flight deck. This is what you guys have been using to eat, and this is where the journey kind of started out. These stairs here, well, this is the toilet over here on this side, and then these stairs here are for exiting the ship, just like these are. And then the other ones that are next to it go up. There's a door down at the end portion. Remember, there's an outdoor lounge. It's where you guys first had to fight the like harpy dog, lion, griffin things. The look back lounge. I knew it had a name. I couldn't think of it. The look back lounge. So, what will you do?
I'll follow these guys, I guess.
I'm just going to look around perceptively.
You notice that the door to the look back lounge is closed.
What?
So you guys can't see the door to the look back lounge down here.
You can unplug that. Well, it plugs the. You can unplug it for now. Yeah,
okay, I'll do it.
Oh, fuck,
I vote that Krillin goes and checks on the door.
All right, Krillin, unplug that shit.
I'll be right behind him.
What do you want him to do here? Listen? Open the door? Just go for it?
He does go Leroy Jenkins and just opens the door willy-nilly.
All right, you got one vote for opening the door.
I'm going to stealth, and then I'm going to vote for opening the door.
Okay. You are definitely hiding from some stuff. All right. You guys, Gurn,
I'm gonna do the same.
Saren, good with that? Just let
I'm
him.
gonna take some stealth myself. Let him open the door. Nah, never mind. I'm not on my game this morning.
You become more visible now. All right. So, how you just want him to open it up and just stand here, or open it and go through? What you want him to do?
We're both. Him and I are going to both go for a drink, so we're going to open the door. Well, cautiously, I want to say, just because we know there's a storm going out right now.
Okay.
So let's go out on the deck and have a drink.
Hey, I just got laid. I need a drink and go back for round 2.
So you want him to open it and step through like 5 feet, 10 feet, or just open it and stand there?
Open.
Let's have him kick it open, yell really loudly, "Come at me, bro!" Step through 5 feet and just beat his chest.
Step through 5 feet.
Let's go 10 at least.
I think that's a better plan. All right, so Krillin lifts up his foot, kicks the door open, screams. What was he screaming? Come at me, bitch.
Sure.
All right. And all around him, hissing just envelops so you can't even hear the airship for all the hissing going on. And You guys are engaged by Sky Vipers. All right, so yeah, I forgot that we had been doing that to keep up with time and stuff. So we're still in a big round here from last time. It's gonna do that while the initiative's changing. Did I roll for somebody by accident? No. Snake. Oh, I gotta roll for Krillin, right? Yeah. Oak? You there? Saren. He's muted. He might be doing something.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
All right, yeah, roll up.
So it's my turn then?
You just roll initiative.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, we hadn't started yet.
Oh,
Nice.
I like that.
All right, so let me do this. Boop. All right, now it's your turn. Yes, sir.
All right. And what, this is just like a swarm of snakes I can see out there? Or?
Well, so I'll be Krillin and tell you that he sees 4 snakes in front of him, and then just like a swarm of snakes.
That's not good.
Joining them.
All right, well, I'll move 20 feet up to the door as if I can just kind of peek around it. And then I will fire a shot at the guy just around the corner. And I will turn on 1 hit, 1 kill. 1 shot, 1 kill. And fire.
You gotta step in if you're gonna shoot him right here.
That guy? Okay.
Yeah,
I can't. Can I step to like... Shit, I've got the wrong thing selected. Can I step to like here and shoot him?
Let's see. Yeah, if you could see him, you could shoot him.
Okay. Oh fuck! And
So
it
yeah,
says I'm
you
not
could shoot.
loaded.
You could shoot either one of those 2.
Okay, so let's shoot this guy. Fuck's sakes. Ooh, critical hit on the 1 shot, 1 kill.
Nice.
45 damage.
So that blasts this snake into a little snake puddle.
Fuck
and
yeah.
He's dead.
All right, and then I will covered reload from there.
Right. So this snake moves right over here, gets on top of the bar, and coils up. And he's just kind of sitting there all coiled up like a snake do. Drez, what will you do, brother?
I guess I'm going to have to do a lot of moving first.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It should only be like 25, 30 feet, right?
Yeah, but I'm also stealthed right now.
Oh,
So I'm using half speed.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think if I move down to here, covered by the door, that's all of my actions.
Sneak, 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 sneak. Nicely done. All right, what you guys want Krillin to do?
Grapple a snake?
Grapple a snake.
That sounds like a good plan, doesn't it?
I like his chances.
All right, which one? He's got 3 of them all. Well, he's got two within reach for sure. Or he could take one step and try to grab the swarm of vipers.
I think we should work up to grabbing entire swarms. What do you guys think? The one on the bar or the other one?
So the one that's coiled up or the other one?
I mean, that one that's coiled up seems like he's about to get up to some shit. Maybe we can
Interrupt it.
that. Yeah. Either that or do something really, really awful.
So you want him to try it?
I mean, it's cool with me.
To grab, right? Let's see. Grapple. 10 less check against target's fortitude. Okay. So as he reaches over for this snake, the coiled up one, right? That's the one we're doing.
Yeah.
So as he reaches over for this snake, it springs up from being coiled and bites him. Or tries to bite him. It does not bite him. Taking advantage of this, he quickly snaps his wrist around and he tries to grab a hold of this thing. What did I say it was? Acrobatics? Athletics. He's the same on both. So it don't matter, I guess. Athletics, yeah. Alright, so this is a DC 28. He tries to grab him, but he's a snake. He slithers away. He's got 2 actions left, though. If he tries to grapple again, it'll be with a map because it's an attack action. You want him to just attack it?
What's he do? Like mountain stance or something, and then he punches the shit out of things?
Mountain stance, yeah.
I have no idea what that does, but it sounds good.
Go mountain stance. All right, somebody has to say, Mary, can you put me in mountain stance? All right, so he one action to go into mountain stance, and then he tries to just punch the shit out of this thing. Can he use his? I'm gonna use his flurry of blows. He makes 2 strikes. Well, it'd be map. It'd be map, and then the second map, because he already did the grapple, so might as well. Okay, he's got it changes it. Sorry. What'd that do?
2 critical misses.
Nice rolls.
Fuck.
Sorry, Krillin.
Fuck. This game sucks. No, okay. So yeah, he unfortunately makes 2 blunders there, and in reaction, Snake tries to bite him again. Luckily for him, he's as wily as this snake is, and they just stand there locked in each other's gaze, unable to hurt each other. All right, so with that, RIP the dead Viper. All of a sudden, though, this Viper swarm comes alive, and in a just a huge, like hissing, rolling, crazy pile of something comes moving towards Krillin here. And just kind of engulfs him. You guys can't really see him anymore. He's got a make. So you hear him just screaming bloody murder as he's inside of this thing. He tries to save himself, but unfortunately for him, his luck has run out. And you can hear him just screaming all types of screams. And he takes 13 damage from these guys. In addition, you hear him scream out something about poison. And he tells you that he was, through his training, of course, and his mountain stance, he was able to resist, but that the bites from this spider swarm, this viper swarm, not spider swarm, viper swarm, are toxic. So you guys have all learned that. Fun. Through the door here, you see that this thing, it can move through that door, but it's going to have like a hard time. You know, it's like a big ball of snakes. It's not really like a thinking, sentient type of deal. They could figure out how to quickly get through that door, but it sees Vimgard on the other side, and it seems to be triggered into a defensive stance. Maybe it's the color shade of green that he is. But all of a sudden, you see several of these things kind of rear back in unison, and coming straight out at you is a spray of venom. So, can I see you roll a DC 21 Fortitude save, Vimgard? So the poison,
All right.
the poison drips all over you, and even though you resist, you know, a lot of its effects, you can't help but sort of succumbing to. Oh, I might need to update that. Oh yeah, no, there it is. So, you take an initial. Let's see here. Take an initial 3 damage from this poison, and now it is persistent on you. It's a 1d4 poison damage.
Yes.
For this first round.
Then when it's my turn, I still get a flat check to see if I can cure it, right?
If you have something that can cure it,
Oh no, maybe poison's not one of them. Because I know, like produce bleed and all that, you get a flat check for your persistent damage.
No, I think poison you got to actually cure it with something.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna check on it. Poker. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'll look it up here, see if I can figure it out. But so now this snake is just kind of blocking the door here for you guys, and he's remaining in his defensive position. as it passes to Gurn. To get everybody out of this once more.
Okay, I guess I'll step out and take a look at what's actually happening.
There's actually a skill called treat poison. That's just a basic skill everybody has. Let's see. Sorry. So yeah, you stepping out there into the aisle.
Yeah, and what's going on with Vemgard? Oh, he's poisoned.
He's just poisoned.
And the spider swarm out the door.
Burn them.
Okay.
We'll have to take another move to be able to throw it without a penalty. I see one spider here. There's another one out there, or two more somewhere. Where are the other spiders there? Vemgard?
Krillin, he can't see because they're just swarming all over him. Vemgard, he can just see the swarm in the door. But Krillin did tell you at the beginning there were 4 plus the swarm.
Right, okay. Well, I'll throw a tallow bomb at the swarm.
Throw a bomb in a confined space in the air? Okay.
You bet I am. Okay, so
Oh, right. So that tallow bomb just do like flat damage or what?
well, no, here, 2d4 persistent fire damage and 4 fire splash damage
Ooh, okay.
to everybody within 5 feet of that square, I guess.
All right, that's everybody. So you said 2d4 fire damage?
Yeah, persistent fire. So 9 persistent fire this time. I guess he's on fire. And 4 fire splash damage.
That's gonna hit Krillin and the snake on the bar. Oh, that's resolved. Now there are a bunch of flaming snakes aboard the wooden airship. Mindless hive snakes.
We're almost at our destination, I think. Crash land our way in.
All right, so these 2 snakes that most of you guys can't see, they act in unison here, and they slither under the tables and coil up. They acted together. Vemgard, how will you avenge this poisoning, sir?
I am going to.
I do, but you have battle medicine,
Yes, I do.
and you're trained in medicine, then, right?
Yes.
I think you can do treat poison if you wanted to. Where's battle moves?
The tooltip for it says all you have to be doing is wearing or holding healer's tools.
Right. I'm just saying with battle medicine, it only lets you do treat. It only lets you do treat wounds. So I believe treat poison will be a not in combat thing.
It's listed in the encounter skills. Yep.
Spread of poison to the best check. You just have to be trained in medicine. Spell the skill. You have to have a hand free. I guess that's a hidden requirement.
All right, but anyways, we can figure that out after this battle. Anyways, I'm going to do electric arc on target this guy, and it will hit back to the other one.
If the first one fails to save.
Yes.
Which he never does.
Well, one can hope.
Awesome, I've never seen that animation.
This was on who?
The swarm. And then it will, if you don't pass your basic DC 18 basic reflex, it'll go to the other guy as well. Damn it.
Fuck, all I needed was a 5 or better.
Yep. All right, and I am going to move right to the door as well. That'll be my last action.
Well, to click that damage button, right? Because it hits him, right? There's no save from getting hit, right?
You are right.
Nice.
Now it smells a little bit more like fried snake.
Yes.
And then you just move to the door?
Yep. I will clog it up. I know they can fire right behind me.
Well,
and
the snake's blocking it up right now. The
Yeah.
swarm. Anyway, they're still in their defensive stance. You to know your poison.
Yeah.
So, what is this recovery check button it's showing us? Let's see what that is.
Oh, so yeah, that's what I was
That's what you're talking
talking.
about.
Yeah, because in my Sunday game that I play, I get burned a lot, and I always have to do persistent damage checks.
Oh, that's when you're dying. That's for when you're dying, I think.
No, like for bleed, you should have a flat check for it.
To see if you staunch the bleeding?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I don't think that's... Yeah, that's not for healing, bleeding, and poison, though. That's for when you're dying, is what a recovery check is for. So, I believe it's showing that button in case that poison is killing you. Like you're down and poison. I don't know. Just tell you what. You concur. I think there is one like that for fire, though. Like you can pat the fire off. Like you could try a check. Or there's some other afflictions that let you try the saving throw again. Or that might be, let's see, because this one increases stages, but no, I think it just lasts. I think you can treat poison though. Like you just do a medicine check as an action. I don't think you need battle medicine to do that.
Says you can take steps to help yourself recover from persistent damage by an additional flat check before the end of your turn. Just ending persistent damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're dying.
No.
No. If you're on fire, you can take the 2 actions to try to put
you're
out.
talking about when you're on fire. Yeah. That's
Or
what I'm
what
saying. I don't
it
think
says.
all the affliction, like it's not just the same. Is it? You know what I'm saying? Like bleeding.
Yeah, I would agree. Poison would be harder to end than being on fire.
But I think if I'm looking at this right, any of you that are trained in medicine can treat poison. And I don't see a restriction like treat wounds where it can't be done in combat because it's an encounter of skill, like Drez said.
Cause I know in that on my Sunday game, all the other flat checks are different. Like the bleed was 5, the burn was 10. So like, is it factoring in for that? Because like that's how I read persistent damage.
Well,
in
right.
general.
So well, and that's like very D&D, right? Is you just roll every time to see if it stays on you, right? Let me see about bleeding.
Some damage comes from effect of acid, like acid being on fire.
I mean, it's not like a deadly poison anyway. It'd be nice to know exactly how this works. Affliction. Here we go. Let me look at his thing. Okay, so you can roll the save again. So it is like D&D. You can roll the save again to prevent the stage from going up. But that doesn't get
There's
rid
different
of
levels to the poison.
Yeah, well, to a lot of different afflictions, yes, but in this one in particular, yes, it is. It has stages, yeah.
So then, if it had stages, I pretty much kept it at 1 as persistent damage. It sounds like it can go worse then.
It can get worse, and that's when you will roll the save again. The DC 21 fortitude save. I don't know exactly what's just the flat checks on bleeding and stuff comes from, but this poison, there's not. I mean, you could treat it to get rid of it, or it just wears off. but I don't see anything where there's like a save from it other than the initial save, and that will keep it from getting worse. Yeah. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Like, if anything, this my turn's done. Am I poisoned still or not? Because
yes, you're still
okay,
poisoned. That
because it
yes.
doesn't say on my screen now. I'm just confused.
Oh, because you click that button. Yeah, that recovery check, like I say, I'm fairly certain is only if you're dying from it. Like if you had a poison or an affliction that was killing you. You know what I'm saying? You could roll.
Like
you could roll that to reduce your dying condition.
Yeah. It's the persistent damage part. Like, that's where it's really confusing me, because like I always know there's a flat check after, which it showed me, and like I know I would stop doing the damage the next turn.
Even for
you
poison.
Talking about in your other game?
And yeah, as persistent damage, yeah, in general. That's where it was always everything that
damage is a little bit different, right?
Yeah, well,
I'm not like
fine
you're
with
gonna
it.
heal yourself from a poison just by like thinking good stuff.
Like, all right, well, you know suck it out. Like, I really don't know. Let's just
get someone to suck it out.
I mean, my next turn, I can use my healing tools to try to cure you anyway. So
sure.
Okay, I think I have figured out where that's coming from. I don't see it in a rule book, but I see it here in a thread where people are talking about it. So what this says is, and I still don't understand why it showed you a button for recovery check. That just doesn't make sense to me. I think that's the mod.
But yeah, I feel like it's worded wrong. It shouldn't say recovery check. It should say flat check.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. But I guess what the flat check is where does it make? Is it just making that up DC 15 because you're level? You know what I'm saying? But so hear me out, because this is what I'm reading here. So what the flat check does is it ends the persistent damage.
Yeah, that's all I was.
Still have the affliction.
Yeah,
so
which I didn't know what the affliction is.
It's poison.
But okay.
So you with that,
you're still poisoned. You just don't take the persistent damage from the poison next turn,
unless you fail the fortitude save and it goes up to the next stage. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You've taken the damage from stage 1, and you only get damaged again if you progress.
Right. So I put your 4 back there. So yeah, no, I mean we need to know that. So look, let's see.
We could have figured it out if I had poisoned somebody yet.
True. Just set people on fire. So yeah, so you're still poisoned, but now it's not going to do persistent damage. So I guess you're right. It's just saying recovery when it should say flat check, but that's weird.
Yeah.
Mods, man, I need to update a lot of shit too. All right, so sorry. Without further ado, Saren, you can clearly see this thing right here, but it is not necessarily aware of you. So,
and it's just a swarm of snakes.
Just a swarm of snakes.
I don't know, I guess I could shoot my gun at a swarm of snakes.
You definitely could do.
Well,
shoot your gun at a swarm of snakes with Krillin inside it.
There you go. Hopefully I don't miss.
He is in there somewhere. All right, so a lot of little snakies die off here. However,
I will reload.
You notice that your shots are effective, but not completely effective. It doesn't do as much damage as you anticipated. Yeah, he's a swarm.
Okay, well, I will reload, and I'll do like a nature check or something to see what these things are. Nature, damn it. I want to see what
Yeah,
their
recall knowledge, nature.
is it nature. Well, +0. I know more than the average man.
Let's see. That might be good, actually. Let me see. Where's my chart? Oh, yeah, no, that's not good. You recognize that these are snakes,
Okay,
and they go hiss hiss,
and that's the end of my turn.
not growl growl. So, this little snake is kind of impeded by the big swarm here, and it moves back and coils up behind the bar. Drez, sir. What will you do, sir?
All right, so I think the first thing that I'm going to do, target him, and I am going to try to clear Vimgard's poison.
All right. So just this DC 15 medicine check. All right. So you grant to us. So he gets a saving throw against his next check, +2. Let me see. Can I put that on him? Oh yeah, I can. That's cool. So I guess it doesn't even just makes it just stave it off. Unless you have the antidote. I don't know about you guys, but watching movies as a kid, I thought that a lot more things would involve antidotes and microfilm.
All right, I think next action I'm going to sheath my dagger pistol.
All right.
And I'm going to draw bottled lightning in preparation for using that next turn if it comes in handy, but I'm out of actions.
Always a good play. Krillin. What do you guys want Krillin to do? He is currently kind of swallowed up by these vipers.
Does he have to do like a save or something?
No, he's just occupying like the same area.
Oh, so he can like punch the viper swarm from the inside.
Yeah. Sort of, yeah.
Does he have anything useful in his inventory?
Oh my god, this is a lot of drugs. No, he doesn't. Well, he's got bottled lightning in his bag.
If he uses it while he's in there, is he going to die?
Oh.
What do you guys think?
You might only take the splash.
He also got something called a thunderstone. Oh, that just makes something dead. That's not good.
Can we ask how much health he has? Because I think he may be pretty beat up.
Yeah, you could see it in that little plug-in, the party overview, but he's got 16. if you go to the party, the actor tab.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a button at the top. Yeah.
16:60. I think he should kind of get out of there.
Just run up the hallway.
Kind of get back. Satter, throw lightning and
I think he
kill
should
him.
get the hell out of there or he's going to die.
Yeah.
All right, so he comes busting out of this swarm of snakes like a baby emerging from the womb, bald head and all, and he just runs screaming and sits down in the booth up here. And he starts like chanting some kind of mantra.
Well, he should have been on fire for some more damage.
He ran fast enough to put it out.
Okay.
See, that's fair. All right, so this flaming pile of snakes here has managed to wriggle itself through the door and
Attack of
lands
opportunity.
right on top of you guys. Do you have attack of opportunity?
Yes, sir.
Then go ahead and make one. Can you get him? You target him?
Yeah, you can target him. Yes. All
right. So, you guys make a DC 21 reflex save for me, please, Drez and Vimgard.
Would nimble dodge give me any kind of advantage on that save?
Don't think so. I think that's only against like when you're getting.
I'm going to use my hero point. Oh, fuck off.
Not worth it.
You would get it if you fail this and he attacks you, you get nimble dodge. How about that? Right? Because it's yeah. So you would get it now. You gonna? Oh shit, dude.
Yep.
That's a rip. All right, so as the swarm envelops you guys, well, I guess we'd have to give you your nimble dodge on the save, so it's a +2, right?
Yeah.
So that would have given you a 20. So you missed it by 1. See, that's fair. So as you guys are enveloped by this swarm, you just feel like 100 little fangs biting into you. Ouch. You're also burned a little bit by them. Ouch. Thanks, Gurn. So with that, the swarm, rears up again and decides to spit venom down this stairwell right here. So my good man Saren, roll a fortitude save. DC 21. Nice. So your
God.
Your cloak gets covered with all kinds of nasty shit, but you evade this time. You resist, I should say. With that, the snakes just kind of sit there squirming all over Drez. See what it do for him. But he succeeded, so the damage stopped. But he should still be on fire. Or does it, I guess with some, does it put it out? Because fire is not an affliction. Yeah. Because fire is not an affliction. It's just a state. So it's like he put it out. So they squirmed all around each other fast enough to squelch the flame. Because I
They
didn't
still
even
took the 5 though.
right, but I didn't even do that. That just
It's auto.
yeah. So yeah, he took the 5 for sure. Cool.
Yeah.
But so I think the thing, not to beat this to death, the difference between being on fire and bleeding and poison is that poison is an affliction.
Okay, I do have one question though.
Yeah.
What are my afflictions on this poison? Because it's not even showing any mods or like any deductions on any of my stats.
Because you
That's
stopped the persistent damage. Right now, all it was
that's all
doing
it was.
Well, I mean, I can't answer that for you for real because
Okay.
just be telling you. But
Yeah.
at stage 1, yes, that's all it was persistent damage. So you've staved off.
Okay.
You're still,
I see the bigger picture.
yeah, but that's the class of what it is the difference between it going away and being done and going away, but you still have it, right? So, like, think about it like this, and I don't mean this to be comical, but if I've got AIDS, right, they can give me medicine that makes it where I can live a semi-normal life, right?
Yeah.
But I still have AIDS.
Yes.
There you go. That's an affliction.
There you go.
But if I fall down and I scrape my knee and I go get some hydrogen peroxide and I pour it on there and I put a Band-Aid, it stops bleeding. I'm still cut, but I'm not bleeding.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like, you know, there's worse afflictions, right? I mean, you can straight up get diseases in this game that last multiple, you know, past one combat.
That's what I think poison is. When I think persistent poison, I think light poison from a spider bite, not deep poison. That's when I think poison is. It could be the rewording that we're talking about.
I see what you're saying. Like, you're thinking like a poison that messes with your stats or something.
Yeah, because that's where I'm like, well, there's nothing showing on my stats. So
I mean, I
what's
can fuck
else?
you up. Are you like saying
No,
like fuck me up,
that's
daddy?
fine.
Is that
No,
what you're saying?
that's fine. That's fine. But like that's where I was getting confused, more or less.
I got you. No, that makes sense. No, it was the first stage at least is mild poison. Yeah. All right, so it looks like Gurn throwing Alchemist Fire.
Yeah, we're gonna burn this mother down.
Right.
That should be 4
Hey, I'm in there.
splash. Oh, yeah, I guess you guys are. Well, hopefully I'll cook the snakes around you.
How much splash? 4 splash. I see it. What's this?
Yeah, I don't know why I've got a feat that ups that up to 4, but it's not automatically.
What's this? 2d8. 4 is damage from the fire, and 2 is splash damage.
Yeah, that splash should be 4, is what I'm saying.
Well, could you have a trait or something? Or a feat?
Yeah. Calculated splash.
Gotcha.
Gives it my intelligence modifier.
Gotcha. And it's +2.
It's +4. Is what it should be.
Well, that'd be 6 then, right?
Oh, 6 is the persistent fire. What?
No, your calculated splash adds your intelligence modifier. Oh, instead of the normal amount. I got you. So it is 4. And what persistent? It shows me 2. Does it not show you guys that? Yeah. Persistent fire 2 is just 2. It's not a dice roll, right? All right. So he takes you guys notice that he takes actually 9 damage from the splash and begins to hiss audibly louder. And then yes, he catches on fire again. Dude. All right. That was one move, right?
I moved and drew and threw.
You guys just hear an ominous hissing from the room, and you don't see any movement. Them guard. You're covered up by burning snakes.
All right. I am going to first do my spell strike.
Let's resolve this poison. So
Okay.
You need to do a fortitude save. It's a DC 21, but you have a +2 on it. It should pop in there if you just roll fortitude. I don't know though.
I see it there. Just
all right, so that gives you a +2, so you hit 21. So your poison does not increase its stage. So you're good. You're still poisoned, but you're good.
All right. Anyways, I'm going to do my spell strike, which I'm going to load spell into my weapon and attack with it. Which my spell strike will be my acid splash and my attack. Let's hope it actually hits. So then damage on this with splash.
So you swing your axe down, and that is enough to fell the swarm, and it sizzles out. Now it's just a writhing mess. And I'll move them off the board. So with that, the room in front of you looks ominously empty now. You still see the dead snake that Saren blasted all over the staircase. But other than hissing, you don't necessarily detect anything in this room in front of you.
Can I do a free action to say, let's just close this door?
You sure?
All right, well, that's what I'm doing.
A free action to say that, or a free action to close the door?
Free action to say it, because I know that an action is to close the door, and my turn is technically done with everything. Spell strike is 2 action.
Gotcha. I mean, if you want to close it, you can.
There's only 3 little snakes out there. What's the worst that can happen?
All right. Then my turn is done.
Surely they wouldn't combine into a swarm being left alone behind the closed door.
Oh, he didn't close the door.
Oh, you didn't want to close it? All right.
Well, he wanted to, he just doesn't have any actions for it.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
So I guess I will sneakily take a peek out the door and perceive to see if I can see any snakes.
Do it. Do it up.
Oh, so close to a 20.
You just hear the hissing.
Well, I'll take 1 step backwards and let the frontline fighter go out the door.
The hissing just intensifies. You don't sense any movement. You don't hear anything other than the hissing.
I'm gonna try to hide. Well, that didn't go the best, but
Gotcha. Drez, what will you do here, sir?
All right. So am I still stealth to the ones out there, or do they know that I'm here now?
You are still stealth. As to whether you are imperceptible,
Right.
that remains to be seen.
Okay, what I would actually like to do, I think this space right here, this is open, right? I wouldn't have to jump over something right there to get behind the bar.
This is a bar right here. You could flip it up, though. Yeah, that's where you pass through.
All right. I would like to just get myself moving here. I'd like to move right over here behind the bar. And then I'm also going to do a perception check to see if I can find the rest of these slithery bastards.
Okay. You hear hissing coming from underneath the tables and from the other side of the bar here.
I hear it from underneath both tables, or am
Hear it
I not
from-
able to tell which table?
You hear it from underneath both tables.
All right. Tell you what I'm going to do for my last action is I am just going to duck down behind the bar.
Just like where you're at.
Yeah, just duck down and be out of sight.
All right. What you guys want Krillin to do? I think he can treat his own wounds here. Does he have battle medicine?
How's his health?
Still 16. Yeah, he's got battle medicine. You want him to heal himself as an action?
That's probably a good idea.
He's good at healing. All right. So he doubled his health. You want him to charge back down this hallway?
I want him to come down here and flip this table over.
Flip the table.
Flip the motherfucking table.
So he can move 30.
Just stay behind me at least,
Oh,
because
God,
if he
sorry.
goes in there, I don't even think he can make it that far, can he?
He can make it there, but then he couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
You want him to just run in between these two tables right here?
Let's keep him like just outside the room for now, and maybe he can flip a table next turn.
You want to go to the toilet?
Yes.
All right. So Krillin runs into this toilet and just starts crying. Gurn, what will you do in the face of such cowardice?
So I'll post up next to the door. Oh, he's gone through. That's 2 moves. That'll be it.
All right. So, guys are hoping for something here, but the hissing just intensifies. It's almost as if they're waiting for something. Vimguard, roll a fortitude save. DC 21.
Uh-oh.
All right, so the poison coursing through your veins increases its intensity, and you feel yourself become clumsy. Than you are already. And it starts to affect you again with a persistent effect. And I think when your turn goes to end, it's going to pop that box up for us again.
Okay. Okay, so then I am going to go an arcane stance, which is my one action, which gives me one extra damage if I attack. Gives me my weapon as magical.
Arcane cascade.
Yes, I'm trying to find it posted on.
Magic damage. Wait.
It gives my weapon magic damage, like if it gets effect.
I can put it on you. You just have to tell me what damage type.
It would be it would be avocation. So it would be avocation or force.
Got force in this list.
Yep. That, and then my next action, I'm going to recharge my spell strike, and then third action, move out right here to this corner.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right, so let's see if this pops this box up when I do this. Come on. So yeah, roll that check. Click that check button again. So the persistent part of it is over. But you still afflicted by this poison. I guess the clumsy wears off. All right. So back to the top of the order here, Saren. Nobody seems to be able to solve the mystery of this room here.
Yeah, well, I'll walk over my one action to this right by the door to go upstairs, and I will do another perception check to see if I can find out where the hell these guys are.
Let me move the snake body for you. Oop.
There's a 21 perception.
So you too hear hissing from under the tables, but you are able to see this one under the table. You hear hissing from the other table and from the far side of the bar over here.
Okay, well, on that, I will fire a shot. Oh, I gotta turn one hit, one kill off here. All right. Almost a 1.
All right, so aiming down sights. You put some rounds in this viper, and he is not too happy about it. He's still coiled up, but he's writhing in pain here.
Okay, and then I'm gonna scoot back out the door. Well, if this door right beside me, it's not open, I assume?
It is open. You could like step in there on the stairs.
Yeah. I'll step into there then.
All right. Let's see. So with this snake, you definitely hear a loud hissing coming from the bar area over here, but you still don't see anything. Drez, what will you do with this information?
Let me see here. Could I throw the bottled lightning just like right here and see if the splash damage can hit whatever's up here and whatever's under this table?
Yeah.
I would like to do that, but I don't really know how to select that for a roll.
What is from the? It's the bottled lightning, you said?
Yeah.
Let me see how you can do it here. Balls, power bottle lightning deals. I don't think there's like anything they can do to activate it with a strike action. I don't think they can save from electricity. So, I mean, you could just do that. You saying you want to throw it where at? Right here?
Yeah, just try to hit right in between that table and where this other snake sounds like it's coming from on the other side of the bar.
Well, so you activate it by doing a strike. So you would just do a strike action. That's how you see if it hits. So just roll one, and I'll tell you if it hit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. That probably didn't hit shit.
You want a hero point there?
Do I have any hero points?
You should have one.
Yeah, then I will hero point that. It won't let me roll the strike on that again until I roll the damage, though.
Roll a click.
Well, I can just do. Can I do like an unarmed strike to count as the?
Click just 1d20 plus 5. Type in plus 5 and roll it. Just roll what your attack strike would be.
I think you're selected on yourself, though.
That's perfect. All right, so you throw it down right there, and sure enough, let's see. Take it away from you. It does 2d6. Sure enough, these two little snakes start frizzling and frying and appear to you, one under the table, one on the other side of the bar. They get zapped with this electricity damage. Plus the little splash. What is it, 2?
I believe so.
Plus the 2 splash. Ouch.
And I believe they also become, flat-footed until start of my next turn.
Yep.
And I gain a +1 item bonus to attack rolls. That's some cool shit right there.
It's lightning in a bottle. Gone forever. Get wrecked. Do another one.
I should still have 2 actions left, right?
Yeah, you just threw it. Right?
Yeah, because I already had it in my hand.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm going to need to draw my dagger pistol.
All right.
And then I'm just going to fire it at the one I've got selected there on the other side of the bar. Shit, it is not loaded. All right, change of plans.
Click.
I am going to back out of the room.
Coward.
Right up here around this corner, where I can safely reload my pistol that nobody bothered to reload for me last time, you dicks.
The fuck are we supposed to reload your gun?
I mean,
figured when you woke up this morning, you would have put a bullet in there.
You would think. Trained killer, my ass.
I just assumed. I mean, had I been here, it would have been reloaded. And you guys were responsible for whatever I did.
Hey, man, I don't know what kind of freaky alien shit you were getting down with. I didn't want to be in there. I think you were too busy unloading the gun. If you
We
know what I'm
didn't
saying.
use the guns. We just used the gun oil.
Oof. All right. So with that, next turn, Krillin. Did you get your reload? Did you click it?
I'll have to do it next turn because it takes an action.
Oh, I thought you had enough to do.
Nah, that moving out because I threw, drew, and then I had to move.
Oh. All right. So what Krillin is crying in the toilet. What would you like him to do differently?
5, 10, 15, 20.
Let's have him go and try to grab one of the flat-footed snakes.
He doesn't have any hit points.
He healed.
Yeah, he healed himself up, right?
Yeah, he
He had
healed
about
to
30 something.
32. Yeah.
He's good. The snakes are flat-footed. Surely he can manage this.
Well, I got a big spell. I want to explode in a 10-foot emanation if he can hold off for a turn.
All right, let's have him wipe thoroughly and wash his hands.
Okay. He does one of those things.
Do we have to roll to figure out which one?
No, you have to shake his hand.
That'd be what, acrobatics check?
Yeah, you might get afflicted though with like cholera or something. Yeah, you got feces on his neck. All right, so Gurn, it is your turn.
Guess I'm gonna target this Viper. Cast Horizon Thunder Sphere. But I'm going for the 3 action, 2 round, or 6 action.
Okay, I'm curious.
So I can avoid finishing the spell to spend another 3 actions my next turn to make it explode.
All right, so let's see. This guy here seems to be afraid. He just stays hissing. However, his buddy from behind right here. He slithers out from underneath the table. And he tries to bite you, Vimgard.
Attack of opportunity.
I'm waiting on you.
All right. I should just never do attack of opportunity. I always miss.
All right, so you swing down, and as you do, the snake jumps out of the way and tries to bite you. But you're able to just jump out of his way. And with that, he coils back down right here next to you.
Okay.
And now it is your turn.
All right. So since I recharged my spell strike, I'm going to reuse it again.
So hold on, roll a fortitude
Yep.
save for me again. Nice.
There we fucking go.
So I think that actually reduces it a stage when you critically, but go ahead with what you're going to do.
Okay. Spell strike and then use produce flame and my attack. Oh, oops. I should be. There we go. Yes. Damage for the fire. Oh, nope. That was by accident.
Self, bro.
And then that's for my axe. Oh, thank you. And then that would be, and I'm going to recharge my my spell strike for my last action. So that would be 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And that was on this one next to you, right?
Yes.
All right. So he, as you're initially coming down to strike him, does try to bite you one more time. Roll 4 on that. Ooh. You jump out of the way though and come down with a successful strike on him. And he takes this physical damage from your hit. And then he takes this, where'd it go? Flame damage from the spell. And then doesn't that do a persistent damage?
I don't think it's heightened.
Oh, that's critical.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, it was. It rolled a 2d4, so that's heightened.
All right. Persistent damage.
It's a cantrip, right? So aren't they
Yeah.
always heightened?
Yes, you are right.
Oh, but the persistent is only on a critical. So we did it right. Fucked him up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I did it. Did it right. That's your 3, right?
Yes.
Mr. Gunslinger in the stairwell.
All right. Well, right off the bat, I'll do my covered reload. And then I'll peek out the door and shoot this close guy.
Snake gets its head blasted clean off.
And then I will covered reload again.
Could have breathed hard on it, I think.
Yeah, I'll covered reload, and then it's that's the end of me.
Snake Man's turn. He just stays coiled down right here. Starts hissing.
All right, first thing, I am reloading.
X.
I will take a step to where I can see some stuff. And I'm going to target this dude right out here. And fire off a shot.
Suck.
I'm going to hope that nobody saw that. And just step right back onto the stairwell in shame.
So you fire off a shot that catches the top of the table and just barely misses this little snake man. And now it's the Bald Menace's turn.
Just have him delay and go after me.
Oop. Gurn. The Gurn turn.
Okay.
Fireball.
What madness is going to happen now?
So I'm just gonna click damage here and hope it does it automatically.
you throwing something?
Okay, no, that's not correct. So
Oh, you're doing that sphere thing, right?
yeah. Next turn,
So where are you where are you emanating it from? Like in between them two?
No, I have to target.
You got a target one, okay.
So
it's 10 feet from him.
Yeah, 2d6 electricity. Great.
Damn, bro. But they can save with a 20. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, so Vimguard. Yeah.
I have to do that too, then, Derek.
I can't see you. I don't know.
I'm in that area.
Get your reflex.
Well, that was unintended consequences.
Okay, just a D20 roll or
reflex.
Reflex. Yeah. So this little snake gets zapped. Vimguard gets zapped. Is that it? Additionally, sparkly. Ooh.
Oh.
So now you're all sparkly.
Yeah, I don't imagine that'll come into play, but
Sparkly for a minute here. All right, yeah, that I think we resolved it. So we got some zapping done.
So how many Weird. So is that heightened then?
no, it's just a 2-round spell.
You charge it. You basically like sustain it for a round, and then you can pop it.
Okay.
I think the advantage is it doesn't matter if you hit or miss; it goes off.
Yeah, no attack roll.
Yeah.
But it's only 2d6 if you use the 2
Yeah,
rounds.
dropped it down, but then I can get.
Gotcha.
So now it's Krillin. What you want him to do, fellas?
Go and punch a snake.
Grapple the closest snake that you can.
See, you can move. Uh-oh. Can I move? Oh, there. 1. He can move 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So he could get to this one right here. So he could hit from right there. As he steps close to the table, though, this snake comes uncoiled. Tries to bite him. just dodges out of the way, though, like a good monk. And you want him to just hit it?
Yep.
He's still in mountain stance. I don't think that goes away. Yeah, till it ends. So he can go. You do. What is it? He does the little key strike.
Flurry of blows.
Yeah, that's his main attack, but he does this other thing sometimes where, let's see, it's called key strike, I think.
Does key strike let him choose what kind of damage he wants to do or something?
Right. So I just did it. Well, yeah, and I think it's his. Oh, has he been cheating this? I think it's a focus point. Hell yeah, he's been cheating the shit out of that, dude.
No, that's why he's always downtime,
Yeah,
always
that's why
doing.
he's always trying to rest. Yeah, you gotta help me give him shit about it though. Be like, hey man,
Oh yes.
quit cheating on your focus points.
How many focus points does he have?
14. No, he's got 3. I
He
think
already has max.
I don't think he can have more than 3, right? Yeah.
No, you can't have more than 3. Like I know I only have 1, but I also didn't specialize in getting my focus points.
That's 100% a cheat right there. Yeah. All right, so he's got his damage set to force though. He comes down with the streak. Oh damn. Oh damn. So he comes down with the hammer. Comes down with the fist hammer.
Jesus Christ.
And there's nothing left of this snake but a greasy little snake puddle. Krillin cracks his knuckles and takes 10 damage. No. Alright, so that's it for Krillin. Vimgard.
All right.
It's up to you.
I'm going to do my first 2 actions to do a spell strike. Prepare that.
Give me that fortitude save one more time.
Oh, yes. Yes. All right.
Saved yourself through sheer will. You said you're going to charge your spell strike? Is that what you said?
Yeah. That'll be 2 actions, and then I am going to do...
Damn, it's 2 to charge it?
Yeah. But that's also... I'm casting my spell into my weapon. So, like... And I can only do 2 action spells. So it makes sense to me.
But I'm talking about, isn't there like a little charge you have to do in between?
Yep, I did that last turn.
Okay.
And like I have to do that still every time.
Yeah, that's what I was talking. I thought that was 2 actions. I was like, fuck, that sucks. But yeah,
I
got you.
So all that's done. I'm going to do an intimidation check on the snake to try and come at me. Just because I know I don't want to take its attack of opportunity.
And what you said you loaded a spell in? What spell did you say?
I'm going to do produce flame again.
And then you want to intimidate this thing?
Yeah.
That's not gonna make it like attack you.
I know. I'm just I'm going to try to make it focus on me, at least, instead of attacking Krillin.
Now I'm just gonna make it attack. Okay, I mean, I give you that. Yeah, you gonna intimidate it? What is that?
11.
His will? Is that right?
I think so.
All right, he's a snake. He's not scared of you. He's a snake that fell from a mana storm in the sky.
Yep.
He's not scared of you. But he's focusing on you. How about that?
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted him. Because I know with attacking them and that he can attack me. I don't want him to attack me. I want to attack him. I'm wasting his attack of opportunity.
All right. You gotcha. All right, Saren. The Karen. No, I'm kidding. I want to pop out of this closet like a goddamn magic trick. Getting on the table.
Yeah, can I just step up on top of it, or do I need to do some sort of acrobatics check?
No, you can get on it. Let's just get on the table.
All right.
Unless you do like a
thing and be
cool
done.
flip to get up on the table. Then you could do an acrobatics. You just climb up on it like lame, or do you do a?
No, I want to go and yeah, I'll do a running flip and do a flip and land on top of it. See how
All
bad
right,
this can go.
roll acrobatics check then. Oh, you just make it.
Okay, nothing
Like,
impressive.
Land perfectly. Yeah, it's a straight 5. Right, slugs into this viper, and it hisses its last little breath, and it too meets its demise. For this encounter, gentlemen, everyone should receive, let me do Krillin, 100 XP.
Oh, close to level 5.
All right.
When things get good for me.
As the battle fades, you feel your poison wear off there, Vimgard. And the captain, the captain comes barreling through the doorway here. She said, "Oh, good, you cleaned up that mess just in time." And she kind of strolls confidently up to the flight deck, or the steering deck here, and you hear the crackling of like a little intercom type system you didn't know existed just yet. And she gets on there and she tells you all that you are pulling into Cloud Reaver Keep, which means you will have some time to rest here. They do have like basic goods, but she warns you all not to venture too far off the ship, because this place is, an abandoned fortress, and it has been known to inhabit some foul things that might make the trip a little shorter than you intend it to be. She does go on to mention to you guys, and let me show you this, that this is really the first stop on the trip here into Spellscar, and she hands you guys all a little like makeshift map here. So you guys are pulling up to, let's say, Cloud Reaver Keep, which is right here, right at the beginning of the Spellscar Desert. This thing is not a speed machine, as you guys have been flying for about 2 days. This is getting into like the afternoon of the second day. So with this, you kind of feel the ship lurching, not really to a halt, but you can feel that it's gotten hooked by something at the bottom. The little goblins seem to be off the engines, and there's not a map for this, so this is kind of a theater of the mind stop, but you essentially have made your first pit stop here. So there's nothing really I guess, going on other than you have about an hour's time to rest. Winslow doesn't want to hang around, especially after just dealing with those snakes. They're basically just shoring up, a little bit of damage that you've already taken from the snake storm and all that kind of stuff. And just flying in general, fueling up, getting supplies, getting all these dead bodies off of the ship, Lucky Lanks and the 2 gunners, they still got them stored up under the cots in the room where Krillin was sleeping. There are basic supplies at this place. I don't have a list, sorry, to show you, but it's just basic stuff. So, like, healer's tools, rations, right? The most useless thing ever. That kind of stuff. I think that's it. Yeah.
Any health potions?
They do have just like basic minor ones, or whatever the second level is. Not the
moderate.
Yeah, moderate. Not the like lesser garbage. But yeah.
I'll buy 5 of them if they've got them.
All right. Let me run that when I get back. I'm gonna go grab some water. I would say everybody else to take a little break. We didn't take no break yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna be FK for a minute.
All right. So
give me 5 minutes myself.
Rendezvous in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Cloud Reaver Keep, y'all. I should have got a map for this place.
Yeah, check this shit out. I finished the first month of login rewards for my money mule in Guild Wars 2.
Oh, yeah, right. Your little grind. Yeah.
I went to send all of the mats that I'd collected to my main so that I could sell them and get the money.
Yeah.
Every single thing I tried to send, it said, this exceeds the value that new accounts are allowed to send by mail,
What?
except for the Mystic coins.
Okay.
I had 20 Mystic coins. They're used in forging legendary items. Extremely valuable.
Yeah.
I had 20 of them. It let me send those just fine, but like a stack of 9 vials of potent blood or whatever the hell the tier 6 blood is, couldn't send it. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just sell it on this account and send the gold over. Wouldn't let me send 10 gold. Wouldn't let me send 5 gold. Wouldn't let me send 3 gold.
Damn.
But it let me send those Mystic coins worth 16 gold, no problem. But nothing else would go.
What?
So
what about that dude that had that guide? Did he?
Well, the thing is, the reason it wouldn't let me do it is because the account was so new.
Yeah.
So I've just got it logged in and just sitting in Divinity's Reach right now, trying to get hours on it, so that hopefully eventually I can send stuff.
Can you dual log?
I think so. I haven't tried it, but I think this launcher that I've got will launch both of them at the same time.
Damn.
And it's not a huge deal since I'm not really playing all that actively right now. I just log in every day for the login rewards. But, you know, I would like to be able to send that money to my main account like I intended to do. I don't know how many hours I have to get before it'll let me do that. So I just
GW Wentworth, it's my gold and I want it now. That's funny.
I mean, like, they gave me the stuff for free and it's tradable. Like, why are you?
How do you know how long it is? Did you say that?
I don't have a clue. So I've just been trying to log that account in when I'm doing other stuff and let it sit. So it's been there while we've been playing all night. Get a couple hours in.
Damn. That's fucking crazy.
But, you know, at the very least, like 20 Mystic coins a month, you know, I can send those just fine, which is at least 16 gold. So there's something I'm getting out of it.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like, we'll let you do these, but not everything else. What? We were being too generous.
The thing is, the Mystic coins weren't the first thing I tried. I tried to send lower value stuff first, and it said, you can't send that. That's too expensive. And so I was like, all right, well, how about this stack of extremely expensive Mystic coins, and
Right.
you're like, yeah,
Yeah,
sure, that's
no.
fine.
I'm
But
with you. That's what I'm
everything
saying.
else, it's just like yeah,
what
no.
is it about those though? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
I don't get it, because of all the things that they give you throughout the month for the login reward, those are the most valuable.
Yeah. Weird. And they're tradable, right? Obviously to other
Yeah.
people. You know?
Yeah.
Damn, that's funny, dude. Well, you guys, like I say, you guys hang out here in Cloud Reaver Keep for a little bit longer than you even anticipated. And you get a little bit of information from the people that, if you could call it, inhabit this place, maintain this stop over. And unfortunately, they give you guys bad news that for the next few days, mana storms are just gonna be bad. They're predicted. So you guys have been warned to prepare for a bumpy ride, where you're headed. And let's see, Saren, you said you wanted to buy 5 potions, right?
Yeah, 5 moderates if I can.
Yeah.
Can I buy 3? And can I also treat wounds on myself?
Absolutely not. Yeah. Is it moderate or minor?
I think minor.
I think it's minor. Moderates are expensive and heal a shitload. They're 50 gold. And
those are level item 6. I don't think we can.
Let's see.
A healing potion minor. I have 1 of those right now.
That's what I want.
Level 1. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. 5 of those guys.
We were wrong. It is lesser. Lesser's what you guys can get. Boom, look at that. Which seems wrong to me. That seems backward. Right? That lesser is more than minor? Does that seem backwards?
Yeah.
Else? Alright, so let's see.
12 times 5. 60 gold.
Oh, I did it. I gave you 3. You wanted 5 of them?
Yeah, if you let me have 5 of them.
The fuck did I get 3 from?
I asked for 3.
Oh, okay. You wanted 3.
Not that I don't want the extra one, but you did give me 6.
You had 1 already.
Oh, okay.
Did
Perfect.
you only want 4?
No, that's good.
Pretty sure you had 1 that I just added on top of.
Oh, okay.
I think,
there they are.
Yeah, you had this elixir too. Elixir minor, healing minor. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. If not, bank error. Why do you only have 12 gold? Did you not get your gold off of a CPPPPP? Or are you just a broke ass motherfucker?
No, I think I. Well, no, I think I. No, I'm right on the gold because I helped Saren with getting his +1. I bought potions of invisibility, and I know I've used a couple of healing potions.
Well, these are 12 apiece.
Oh, I want the minor, like the lowest one. I can get 3 for.
One.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna do nothing.
What can help can help.
What's she gonna do with that, bro? So you spending all your scratch?
Yeah.
Bro, you're a terrible adventurer. You do. You're supposed to get gold, not spend it. You're so orky, bro. Okay. Enough picking on you. So you could also, I don't know, I guess this only applies to Krillin, really. If you had anything that you could do like a 1 hour, or less rest to replenish. Did you treat your wounds? Did you do that?
I failed.
Oh, well, you could try it again.
All right. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I swear it was an 18. All right. Asking anyone else could help heal me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, bro, you suck at medicine. Did you drop out of medicine school? All right.
Well, I'm an orc. I think medicine's just with mud.
Orc.
Okay,
Orc,
I don't
orc.
got you.
God damn. All right, so Krillin turns around with his soft, luscious human hands.
I don't know, man. I've experienced Krillin's healing firsthand. It does not feel good.
What do you mean?
Actually, I was going to say he should heal himself.
No,
Where he's at? No, he's at 32. Heal me.
He's gonna hit. Oh wow, bro. Oh wait, no, I rolled as you.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, you rolled as me.
Yeah. Oh, because I have you targeted. My bad. There we go. I think that's right. Wow. By one.
Wow.
Failure.
It's just fate.
Fucking A, dude. So here's a twist. All of this attempted healing on you has poison. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck.
You now have healing deficiencies. All right, so rests are rested. Everybody's sufficiently bought whatever they want to buy, resupplied.
We rested here?
You could rest for an hour, so any kind of short rest type of deal would help you out.
You want to try to trade spells there, Vemguard?
Oh, yes. So we were reading. We can trade spells. Does cost us. Oh, actually, I can't do that. I should have saved some money.
Say, doesn't that cost a lot of money?
No, actually, 2 gold.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, level 1 spells and cantrips are 2 gold. With a DC 15 check.
And you guys are just talking about like learning spells from each other, right?
Yeah, because we have 2 spell books that we can learn from each other. Anyways, Gurn, what would you like?
It's still got to be in your tradition, though, right? Like you can't learn, like if you're, a cult, you can't learn a divine spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your tradition?
My tradition is. Pretty sure primal.
It's probably arcane. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Arcane. Both of you are arcane, so you're probably straight. You probably don't know any spells the other one can't know. Or at least you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Swap you a Shocking Grasp.
Okay. So, roll that DC 15.
Arcana, presumably.
I thought it was just a flat check, but don't quote me.
It'd just be a D20. It's
a tough one.
Which spell was it again?
Shocking Grasp.
Yeah, it's not uncommon or anything, so it'd just be DC 15. Rip.
So then do you roll to see if you get mine?
No, I don't have any gold to spend. I can't get
why?
any.
It does cost 2 every time.
Only if you want to spot me 2 gold, Derek.
Sure.
All right. So I will do
Well,
that.
No, I was wrong. So the penalty is actually you don't lose gold. So look, I'm gonna put this back. I think you did it too. Double dip. Oh shit. I gave you way too much.
I like that number better.
I know you did. All right, I think that's right. So on a failure, you don't expend the materials, so you don't lose the gold, but you can't try to learn it again until you gain a level, which is not too far off.
Didn't read the fine print.
Yeah. If you succeed, it's just normal. If you crit, then it's half the materials.
Anyways, then I will do mine, and yes, I'll take that Horizon Thunder Sphere.
I think that, hold on, I think we're wrong though, or I was wrong. I think it is your arcane skill because the DC increases really high. So I think it is. If you're, and me and Chick looked at this at one point in the other game because he was going to try to learn spells, whatever. Let me see. Yeah, I think it is a skill DC against. So if you want to roll again, your arcane.
That was a natural 17? Wouldn't it just be adding my arcane? Or, well, I'll do it.
I mean, you can keep that 17. I'm talking about for Gurn. I'm talking about for Gurn.
All right, yes.
I thought that was wrong because he should have been able to easily learn that. Like, he's 4th level arcane caster. So, yeah, see? So, boom. Easy clap. So, he learns that one from you. Do you have a book? Because I don't think we can add a slot. I don't think it does that.
I have a book, and like that's where I'm going to add it. And every day, I can I select my spells, so I can have 2 level 1s shock and grass. Well, spontaneous casters can have their whole spell list, but they only have certain spell slots and levels.
I see it's got that spell preparation button for y'all now. It used to be just that little book icon. That's much better. So yeah, you can keep your 17 if you want, but I mean, I'm pretty sure even if you rolled your arcane, I mean, you would pass it. But yeah, that makes a lot more sense, right? That's why it's a skill DC. Because I was just looking at this chart to learn a 10th level spell. The DC is 41, so it can't be a D20 because you can't do that.
Yeah, that would be true.
Excuse me. Wow, I choked to death. Okay, so did you learn a spell from him? Did he spot you 2 gold or something? Or
yes.
Somebody? Yeah. All right. Cool. So we got that resolved. You got it in your books, or do y'all need me to drop it in your book?
No, I'm dropping it in my book right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to.
I did it. I just dropped it in there. Wait, you taught it to him does it matter what level you teach it? I don't think it does.
It does for gold. First level is 2 gold and 1 hour.
I see. Yeah. All right, cool. So we got that resolved. Everybody ready to take off again?
Yeah.
Good to go.
I choked on water, like went up my nose, bro. Ugh. Let me get combobulated here. All right, so Winslow gets back on the intercom, asks you all to have a seat as you start to take off again.
I'm going to clean my gun.
Good call. That hasn't happened in a while. Don't tell Drez.
I'm going to clean and then reload my gun.
Wow, what a Chad. Ugh. All right, so starting to get back to good shape here. So you guys hear a familiar rumbling. You feel the, force of the ship taking off again. Before long, you're airborne. You hear the cackles of the little goblin engineers up top, manning the engines. And the weather's a little bit rough, but it's getting dark in the day, so you don't really, notice anything too sinister going on. And you guys sail on into the night. Since you had your sleep disrupted the previous night by the snake rain and that mana storm, you've all kind of decided to, hang out here on the flight deck. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you're looking at it, nothing really starts to go down. And you're greeted by a kind of beautiful dawn out the windows of the airship here. So it's your third day of travel. You are fully into the Spellscar Desert now. Everywhere you look, there's just sand and dunes and, maybe a little weird magical confluence happening. Suddenly, though, and really surprisingly fast to all of you, the weather changes. And it gets dark and ominous, but these aren't clouds you've ever seen before. They have hues of blue and purple and yellow and green and all types of, weird energy that you can feel kind of sparking off of it. Everybody else, the captain, first mate, they seem kind of used to this. You guys haven't seen the acrobat for a while, though. Maybe somebody should check on her. She might be getting on Mr. Fly. This storm, though, it moves on top of you all. And similarly to surge time, you can tell that something is different in the air. You're not quite sure, but something is different. As you sail into this mana storm, you have just a moment to take an action to prepare or do some other kind of thing. What would you like to do? Can go in order here of our list.
One question.
Yeah.
So we've rested, so I'm just looking at my health point bar. If we've rested it for one day, could I do another treat wounds?
You haven't rested. You've rested for long enough or you've been chilling, not in an encounter long enough to do treat wounds. But you guys haven't rested, right? So you rested for like an hour at the place, and that's when y'all are learning spells. And then what y'all have done is you've kind of kept an uneasy watch throughout the night here. So it's been, a night. It's the pre-dawn, very early dawn hours. But you left like later in the afternoon, early evening. So you guys have been up for a while. You're not quite fatigued just yet, but you're maybe right on the verge of it. But you did not like sleep through the night. Does that make sense?
Okay. But can I treat wounds myself then? That's once per hour.
Yes, you can do that right now in this moment. Yes.
Can I do like either a nature or an arcana check to see what this if I know anything about the mana wastes and what we're in for here?
Yeah. Which one do you want to do?
Arcana.
All right. So you successfully discern that this storm that has moved upon you guys is more sinister than just like a normal rainstorm. And you can tell that any creature that comes in contact with these clouds, is going to be afflicted by something. You're not quite sure what, but something will be afflicting them.
Okay, well, I tell everybody to seal all the windows and not to go out in the decks.
Okay.
You said what now? I was distracted by that rule.
Tell everyone to close and seal the windows and not to go out on the open air decks.
Okay. So do you guys heed his advice? Somebody close this door. Who did
Yep,
that?
I closed the door and moved away from it.
All right.
All the other doors should be closed, so yeah.
Yeah, I hope the other doors here are closed. Or you guys are flying. All right. What was that roll? Ooh.
I'm not sure.
No, you stealth. You guys are just hiding, right? Attempting to hide from whatever may be observing you. All right. Gurn, you taking any actions, or you already did?
I'll close this window if it was open.
All right. No, yeah, none of the windows are open. You're good. So you guys are just sailing along. Everything's, kind of peaceful. Nothing really going on. Anybody have any leisure activities they want to do? Sing a song, bring an instrument, have a Game Boy. Drez, you know any songs?
No, I'm sorry. The minstrel is not here.
He's not, but Krillin starts humming some tune by Taylor Swift. And as the beautiful melodies are inducing you all into a lovely trip, you notice that the clouds of the Mana Storm have really fully enveloped the ship at this point, to the point where you can't really see anything else. And before you know what's happening, the loud or the singing is replaced by a loud screech, and busting through the lounge door are three just incredibly vicious looking creatures. They plow right past you guys. Two of them manage to get past you, and they seem to be heading straight for the cockpit. The first mate steps up and stands in the door, screaming to Winslow to grab the wheel. And as all this unfolds, everybody got to roll initiative. Buddy? Or at least these monsters do.
This has been the worst goddamn cruise ever.
Not a cruise. It's like Gilligan, but worse. Hold on, I didn't get one of them.
2 nat 20s for initiative. Pretty solid, guys.
Yeah, let's see that for an attack roll.
Wasting them.
You rolled for me.
Did I? Is that who I clicked? My bad. Here, look.
Yep.
I can reset you.
Because I don't want to have 2 natural ones again. Right? Yep. Oh, I was pretty close, though.
Thought I clicked wrong.
You're still in the same spot.
Yep. I am just horrible at initiative.
All right, so let me back this thing up here. All right, so I see we're getting a little close. We could probably run a round or two. Drez, this encounter opens with you, my friend.
All right. If you will make this guy right back here flat-footed for me. And I am going to use my 1 shot to attempt to 1 kill.
Or stealth it did. Did everything right?
Only 8 damage with all of that.
Pretty low.
Your roll was low. If you click it, it breaks it down.
Sucks.
You added 6, which is still, I guess, kind of one of them was a 1. All right, well, so you pop a shot off, and this unsuspecting creature, Spellscar Sky Marauder, aptly named, and it kind of winces a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be too phased by that shot.
All right, so now I am going to holster that dagger pistol, and I'm just gonna dash right across the aisle into this booth, like lay down right on the seat.
That's fair. You laid like totally down. So
Yeah, like where he can't see me.
All right, Gurn. What can you do?
I don't want to get trapped in there. Holy fuck, that's not where I expected him.
Maybe if you were a little taller, you could see over there.
kind of damage did your dagger pistol do, Drez? Piercing?
Yeah, piercing, I think.
Okay.
He never shoots it, it ain't never loaded.
Alright, I'm gonna hit this guy with a tallow bomb. Hopefully get his buddy too. Alright.
You roll damage for that? Or what is it?
Yeah, I just had to check. I had to check how much.
Which kind is it? Lesser?
Moderate, 2d4 persistent fire plus +4 splash. So that guy's on fire, and they both take 4 splash.
I'm going to move. Move right to here. I'm going to peek around the corner and shoot the guy down here. But as I'm walking, I'm going to pour a vial of alchemist's fire down the barrel of my gun and use alchemical shot on this guy.
Is for some reason not wanting to put this on him right. 2v4. What the heck? Okay, it's not letting me do fire with him for some reason. Immune to fire. Hold on a second. There's some reason it's not letting me set this thing on fire. That thing, let's see. Is it magical?
No.
Just fire splash. I guess it's just a little. There it goes. D4. There he goes. Okay, I guess it was just wigging out. My bad, dude. So you said you stepping around there to take a shot at this one that's on fire?
I'm going to shoot the guy to the south.
Okay, to the guy behind you.
Yeah, and I'm going to do alchemical shot with alchemist's fire. So if I hit, he gets 1d6 persistent fire damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, and a crit with my 1 shot, 1 kill.
Oh.
Plus
Ridiculous.
1d6 of fire damage. That is persistent.
Okay. Let's see. So, how much of that is that piercing?
I'm concussive, so my gun's concussive, so it's piercing. Or if you have an immunity to piercing, I'll use bludgeoning.
What? Okay. Okay. Well, just chill. You guys not try to like get ahead of me. Sometimes I'm just trying to make sure everything's clicking
Just letting
right.
you know.
I mean, that's not even what I was looking at for his immunities.
Oh.
Yeah. Or weaknesses or anything. I was looking at some other thing. All right, so yeah, you strike true on this Sky Marauder, and it screams out from that blow. And what's the fires? 1d4 you were rolling?
1d6 persistent. Oops. And then he would be on fire too, I guess.
Is it just the effects of the alchemical fire?
It's alchemical shot is my feat.
Right, but you just do whatever alchemist fire does to it?
It does just 1d6 persistent damage. It doesn't actually deal the
oh, it doesn't do
the 2d6 of the damage, yeah.
Okay.
So it should just be persistent.
Way more.
Just made an incendiary round.
And the risk being if I miss, then I get 1d6 of fire damage I take.
Oh, like it backfire.
Yeah.
Real. All right. Got that resolved.
All right, and that's all 3 of my actions.
So the first mate right here, like a true hero, steps inside the door and slams it shut, and you hear a lot of locks. Let's see. Ooh. So this thing flies over its friend here, flapping its wings. What's that fire out? And when it gets to the other side, you guys notice that it is holding two very large and somewhat flame-looking scimitars, and it goes to town swinging at you, Vimgard.
Attack of opportunity.
You make it.
I finally did it.
Hit one.
Wait, did I?
Yes, that's a hit.
Yes.
So you land a retaliatory blow and do 7 damage, but this thing connects with one of these scimitars and slugs you for 17.
Oh God.
Ouch. All right, so with that, in the south here, waste no time flying just up here to the gap and doing the same thing, but this time to the person that just blasted its face off. So double scimitars come out, and the same result. One hit bites into your flesh here for 9 damage. Now, Krillin.
He should take his 1d6 fire damage on his turn, too.
Yeah, but that's what that roll just was.
Oh, sorry.
All right, what do you guys want Krillin to do?
Grapple.
Grapple.
Which one? The one right here, kind of next to? He can reach over the booth and try to grab that one without moving.
Yeah, grapple him. Yeah, I would say grapple him. Yeah.
Give him the bear hug and try to restrain his arms.
Oh, he tries to grab, but he does not.
And then instead, give him a couple of shots.
Just swing on him?
May as well.
No stance. Flurry of blows.
That's what I was about to say.
Outstance. Flurry the blows. So he lands a lucky hit down on this one, and it squelches out in pain as it takes 13 damage. Good hit. All right, with that, third Marauder swoops in right here. So Vimgard and anybody else really can take an attack of opportunity. Anybody who has the trait.
Yeah.
They have flanked you.
Yeah. I can only take one attack of opportunity per turn.
Per turn?
Yeah, it's like a reaction. So I have to wait until my end of my turn to even do another attack.
Oh, it doesn't just go off every time? I thought it did. I thought it was just like a trigger. Like the trigger if somebody moves in front of you or does something. You sure?
I was reading it that way. I know in the 1E it's like that, but in 2E I thought it was a reaction. Reactions you can only do.
It's a trigger.
Okay, then yeah. I'll attack then.
Yeah, anytime something manipulates or moves in your range. Manipulates, moves, or makes a ranged attack within your immediate area. That's a miss though.
Okay.
You ain't too lucky. You ain't too lucky on them. Alright, so this thing obviously is gonna attack the thing that just tried to attack it. So,
damn it. Should have never done it now.
Maybe. And yeah, so it comes down on you with its two scimitars at the same time.
Well, goodbye.
Good night, sweet prince.
Or ferocity.
All right, but now you can roll to see if you're just unconscious, right? I think that's what you do when you're done.
No, orc ferocity.
Yeah.
So I go 1. I go right to 1, and then I can't do it for the rest of the day.
That's right.
And well, I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did last time when this happened. I'm going to go into my pocket and pull out an invisibility potion and take it so I can get the fuck out of here.
Listen, hear me out. Get in the bag of holding. No.
I think I would break the stitching. I'm a 7-foot guy. Yeah, I don't think I could do it. If you let me try, totally.
Let you try to destroy the one thing holding all of the party's loot? Yeah. So you're going to drink the invisibility potion?
Yes.
Bye-bye. All right.
And then
become invisible.
Then I am going to also. Oh, no, go right there.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you go that way, you'll have to tumble through.
Yep, I will do that. That's acrobatics.
I think so, yeah. Against their something. Against their reflex. Ooh. Let's see. Might not be reflexive. Yeah, no. Yeah, sorry. Didn't make it. So you're still right here.
Oh, I can be right there? So I would be technically right in the middle of everything, right?
No, you failed the tumble through, so you're right here.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to try that again, I guess.
You can.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
That's a success.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to go right here.
Well, the first move through her is 10.
Okay, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then can I do a stealth check, or that would be one action, right? To do a stealth check?
You can, yeah, you want to, like, hide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Stealth. All right, and that would be then my turn.
Excellent. So you guys want to pause it right there? So seems like a nice, clean place.
It works for me.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Strategize this battle. Bring Krillin back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Word? Well, GG. Good
Yep.
session.
Good game.
Fellas.